Hello, guys. This is your boy Jeff. We are live here in Charlotte. This is the property that is on sale. It was listed yesterday on Zillow. Now, what we are doing is a series called with a 60-second deal score. InvestFusion is able to go into a property and let you know what is the actual health of this property. Think of InvestFusion as your own PI, your own private investigator. Now, across the US, anywhere you are in the US, InvestFusion is able to go into a property that's listed for sale. Find out one, is there any foundation issues? Are there any structural damage? Foggy windows? Anything basically that could disrupt your investment. Also, investigation is also good to calculate what they call the cash on cash returns. You want to know also, are you going to be profitable if you purchase a property like this? Plus, it gives you access to your own return on investment projections. But that's not all. InvestFusion also helps you understand the previous appraisal report. So for a property that's listed yesterday for over $367,200 for a 1,521 square feet at $241 per square feet, you want to know, is it worth me buying this property? That's the key question. And so the only way you can know is to run the numbers. Let your PI do the job for you. And that's what the 60-second deal score does for you. So with the 60-second deal score, in 60 seconds, InvestFusion is going to go into this property, let you know if there's any issues you need to be wary of, foundation, structural, major issues, repairs to avoid, the previous appraisal report, and gives you a deal score all in 60 seconds. Let's go and let's see what we have.
All right, guys, we are logged into InvestFusion. So the first thing you want to do when you come into InvestFusion, understand that right now you can gain access to InvestFusion for free. But for you to gain access, you need to reach out to my team, and or you just go to investfusion.co and then join the wait list. Right now, it's still not open to the public. It's only by private access. So it's exclusive to a few group of individuals who show interest. Will give you access to InvestFusion backend. So it's still in the backend phase. You don't have access to it on the mainstream or on the front end. So this is still purely back end access. So we are looking for a property based in Charlotte. It's a single family unit. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. So I did my search criteria by 2 plus beds, 1.5 plus baths. It's listed for sale for $367,200. So I did a price range here just to save us some time. And when I hit the search bar, it's going to give me this option. So now when you come into InvestFusion, we have the free options and then we have the paid version. So the free option contains all of this beautiful information. So you have the square feet information, you have the cap rates, you have what kind of construction it is, you have all of this information listed up for you. So you're going to go through this. Just go on it. Of course, you have to get on investfusion.co and then join the waitlist to get all this access. Now, for the paid version, however, this is where the magic begins to happen. So, on the paid version, you see all of these details. It gives you access to information that is unheard of. Before, what you have on InvestFusion does not, it's impossible to find any platform anywhere in the world that will give you this information in advance. Think of InvestFusion as your own private investigator, protecting you from two things. One, it protects you from wasting money to due diligence fee. That's number one. Number two, it gives you access to getting properties that will give you built-in equity or cash flowing properties. That way, you are adding more money into your pocket. That means you are making more revenue opportunity is open to you. So if you don't lose money, if you don't waste money to bad deals, or you have access to getting the right kind of deal, it only makes sense that the only option you're going to have is to make more money eventually. So here you are. You have data source, you have last updated, environmental risk, visibility. Listen, guys, appraisal report is powerful. Appraisal reports let you know what was a house previously sold for. You don't get this information until you, first of all, put the house on contract. To do that, you have to pay a due diligence fee anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. That's what the appraisal fee comes down to. So you're going to spend over $5,000 plus you pay an inspection and you pay an appraiser to go appraise the property. So $5,000 gone down the drain, another $600 for your inspector, and another $500 plus. No, I think it's about 700 right now for the appraiser. So you have it, you've almost saved yourself over $6,000 for free. InvestFusion lets you know what was the previous appraisal report. And why is this number important? It helps you to know the value it was sold for. That way you can renegotiate with the seller. Or it also helps you know the actual living square footage. Either way, you have in your hand information that you can use to negotiate. So that's very powerful. Seller pricing history, lease type, rent control, occupancy rate, rent history. For commercial property, InvestFusion is able to go into a property and analyze the past 5 year um, paying history of your tenants. What is their ROI over the past 5 years? Are they credit worthy? Are they credible? Would you make are they going to pay you rent once the time is due? Have they missed their rent? What is going on with their payment history? InvestFusion is going to give that to you. Total actual rent estimate, replacement cost. So the cost it takes you to build the same property from the ground up is what is referred to as replacement cost. So you want to buy below replacement cost, not above replacement cost, technically speaking. Market price, annual tax amount, tax assessed value, important, price per square foot, estimates, which is of course we're giving you issues. So the issues is where you look at. This is what stands InvestFusion miles apart of any other tool or platform anywhere in the world. And how do I mean? InvestFusion is the only platform that lets you know if a property has foundation issues. If you have a property that has foundation issues, structural damage, foggy windows, even your inspector will tell you not to buy that property. But no other platform lets you know that in advance. And before you can know that information, you have to pay the due diligence fee, the same $5,000 we've mentioned earlier, and then you pay an inspector. So either way, you'll be out for over $5,500 before you can get to know if a property has foundation issues. And that's where, so if you can save yourself over $6,000 by using InvestFusion, it's a no-brainer. All right, so now we hit on search and InvestFusion. So you're going to go in and then give us a search and pull up the property in question. And once it does that, bam. You see, how long does it take? It's less than even 4 seconds. It's giving us 41 results. Now let's scroll down and look for the property in question. While it's the population, we'll just go all the way down quickly. So here we are. As you can see, the first thing that screams at you is the deal score, what we call the deal score. The deal score here is 40 over 100, but technically that tells you something is wrong fundamentally with this property. So you want to see that. But before, let's go and validate that this is the actual property we're in. Let's see the photos. So you can see the various photos. It looks pretty in the inside. Again, you're not buying what is pretty, you're buying what is healthy. So like buying a car, no matter how beautiful the paint is, the tires is clean, you want to buy actually you want to know if the car engine is actually sound. That way the car can take it from point A to point B. If it doesn't have that, it's not going to work for you. So let's go in and see the property itself. You can see how the interior looks. Everything looks clean. They've revamped it. It's flipped already. The painting is good. Flooring looks okay. Now you can see the cabinets. The lights are on. We're going to keep on looking, and then we want to get all the way to the front of the property to confirm that's the one we were at live. So again, no one tells you anything behind the scenes. So this is the back of the backyard itself. So this is the front. Of course, you can see this is where we were. So let's see more pictures. This is the garage, and then you see the front again of the property, and that's it. So that's the property we were in. Now let's go and see what InvestFusion says, because at the point for right now we want to know what does InvestFusion say about this property. That's what makes sense for us to know to move forward. So okay, let's see now. So as you can see here, you have 40 over 100. Something is really wrong with this property. The first glance, you might just want to come in here to the report summary. It gives you like a quick 10-foot overview of what you need to know about this property. More like a quick summary. It says here the address here is in Park Vista Crescent in Charlotte. Zip code is 28226. It's listed for sale for 367,200. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 baths. Now let's see what's going on in this property. So I'm going to just go all the way, not to bore you guys with all this information. I'm just going to go straight down to its own acts. So let's look at the property condition and area insight. Say condition, foundation issues, maintenance needs. So now it says there's foundation issues, maintenance needs none, reported visibility, data missing, local average income is 180,547, which makes sense. So that's the income. So let's go quickly. What we want to get is the breakdown. The breakdown of this is going to be found in the final recommendation. It said avoid investment reasons. So this is what investment is going to let you know. It's going to give you a breakdown. It says avoid the investment. Why? The cap rate of 3.6% is significantly below the target of 7%, indicating poor returns or poor investment returns. Number two, foundation issues present a risk that could lead to costly repairs. So this is it, guys. This is why you have InvestFusion. This is why you are using InvestFusion. Foundation issues present a risk that could lead to costly repairs in the future. You don't want to buy a car that has no engine. It's like that's what it is to buy a house that has foundation issues. So basically you've seen this now. And then it's going to give you its own suggestion. So it's left for you right now to either follow the suggestion or no. It says one, consider hiring one, address foundation issues. It's telling you to address the foundation issues. Consider hiring a structural engineer. Nobody is going to hire. Listen, you don't have the time and the resources to go and spend to hire an engineer to go and reassess the fund. Just skip this. For me, this is a no, no. Once you see a deal score of 40 over 100, it's already red. It's telling you something is wrong here. So this is it, guys. This is how InvestFusion saves you thousands of dollars in practical terms and in less than 60 seconds. How long did it take us? 15 seconds, 20 seconds at best to get this information. So that's it, guys. So let's go on to the next property and I will see you on the inside, guys. This video, if you're watching this, make sure you like our video, share with your friends, share with your family. If you are an agent, if you're a real estate agent, we're opening the doors now to select group of real estate agents to beta test InvestFusion because we're still going to get your feedback to improve the quality of the final output of this platform. If you are an individual investor, you're a beginner or you're seasoned, you need InvestFusion because it does a deal for you in seconds. If you're an institutional investor and you want access to InvestFusion, reach out to me or my team, and then we'll give you private exclusive access to InvestFusion. If you also are a lender, so we have a hub or a marketplace for lenders. InvestFusion is also able to give you investors who have found the right deal. That way, they qualify for funding as quickly as possible. And of course, if you are an owner or landlord, you want to expand your portfolio, again, InvestFusion is the right deal for you right now. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and of course, subscribe to the channel. I will see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.